He's earned the right to get into the team, so there's no expectations on him really. He's unfortunate at half-time he didn't come off the pitch with a goal and an assist because we had a good chance to set him up for the goal and just played the ball slightly below him, and then he played a great ball for Timu when Timu's gone through and hit the post. So there's certainly no expectations on him, but he's a lad that we all love working with. He's got bundles of energy, great work ethic. I said after the game his numbers were brilliant, so we're really pleased with how he's progressing. Yeah, he has. I mean, he needs to play football games. We know that. I said that I rested Tim, and I want goalkeepers as well as outfield players fighting for positions, and by coming and doing so well, he's certainly done that. Yeah, I think we will, because we've got Adam Eder coming back from injury. We've got Josh Sargent coming back from injury. At times they've played in wider areas. I think when we played two up front, we showed that we could be a threat, both with Adam and Timu. And I feel that they can help support Timu for next season. So we're also going into the Championship, which the levels aren't as high as they are in this league, certainly defensively for the opposition. So I feel that we've got bodies in here that can score goals. Creating them is certainly an area where I think we need to bring in people, because as a football club, the last time we got promoted, we've lost the likes of Wendy from that team. Yeah, no, Watford had a good point in the week, and it's a game where we've played them twice already this season. They've not managed to score against us, so it's something that we can cling on to and take into the game. We played very well at home, should have beaten them in the home game, and then we went and beat them in the FA Cup as well. So it's a team that we know a lot about, and we've got some good memories of playing against them. So hopefully we can take that into the game. It's a little bit of both. Obviously we want to win football games. As I said, there's a lot of money at stake, but we don't want to finish the season with doom and gloom. We've been relegated 2 games ago, and I've gone through a period of mourning now, and I want to come out of that and go and enjoy the football games. I enjoyed Leicester for 58 minutes and whatever it was, and then we had to suffer. But I want the players to go and enjoy themselves as well and play with a little bit of freedom. That's what we have to do, but we can be looking at next season as well. I thought I could rest Tim and play Angus, and as you say, he's made some good saves. Some saves that I would expect him to make as well. A little bit of both with playing. No, I think there is a big confidence issue, because they could have scored another after 8 seconds, because from the kick-off I think it went back to Dini, who took a bad touch, and they nearly went through. But you could see from the body language of both sets of players, when they scored that goal, Leicester were ready to go and press and try and score more, and it was a little bit of a deflation for our players as well, who performed so well up until that period. They know it's a 90-minute game, and they know they've got to hold out better. Could have been another game if we'd taken our chances as well. So certainly there is a confidence issue around the players at the moment. As I say, I want them for the last couple of games to go out and enjoy football and get through the mourning period of getting relegated, because we all hurt. Well, I think the biggest thing is fans don't want to see me smiling, that's for sure. But I'm a human being, and I want to make sure that the players are positive, because if they go into a game and they see me low, then very difficult to go and motivate them and lift them. But I'm not going to be coming into training in a clown's uniform at the moment. It's been a tough time. We're all hurting, but there's a way to come through it, and that's by having positivity about around the group, and that's what we're trying to do. No, not really. I think it's, I would have wanted, this fight to have gone on as long as we could to stay in the Premier League. It hasn't, but it gives us that advantage then of knowing where we are next season and looking for what we need to do, and plan a little bit earlier, which is what we've been doing. Yeah, I look at the team in general and how we've played. When we've got a little bit more freedom, and I say that, so half-time against Chelsea, we come in 2-0, and it looks like the game's lost. It's Chelsea, and we come out fighting, and show a really good version of ourselves. We do exactly the same as Manchester United, 2-0 down, and show a really good version of ourselves. I think it's the ones where sometimes you may be expected to come back. I think we mentally find that a little bit harder. So that has been a problem. But as I say, we have to learn to overcome that, and the players will. And it's a youngish group, so they are learning, and we can continue to help them.